Yeah. Y'all know it is the highest host, Adam Ill, right here. Hayes Radio, appreciate all y'all tuning in wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. You could be doing anything in the world right now, like my two amazing guests next to me who are just getting down and vibing. But you're here with us right here on the podcast. Wherever you're at, if you just listen in the grow room or at home or in the car or in the dispensary or at your mama's house or chilling with your friends or wherever you're at, I appreciate y'all. And if you are watching this on YouTube, then you're probably familiar with the two ladies that are sitting right next to me. Two very entertaining ladies full of personality, and I think they're the same online that they are in real life. You know, there's a lot of people that you meet, that you see on social media, and you see them be this persona, they're this character, and you're like, oh, this person's dope. And then you see them in real life, and you're like, yo, where is the real you? Wait, which one are you? Because you're not who you're supposed to be. You're not who you post to be, because you post about being someone else, and in real life you ain't. But
did you guys hear that?
You're
not who you post to be.
You know who you post, yeah. Yeah, you got it. Thank you, Joy. That's Joya G and Macdizzle in the building. Appreciate y'all for coming, hanging out, getting high. I know we had a little pre-sesh going on.
Thank you.
Yes.
Your eyes look a little low.
Well, they are.
I also need to point out for anyone watching this on video, I'm not holding up my giant tits.
I was gonna say you look extra.
There is a dog.
Oh, is there?
Yes. I'll give you evidence. Can you see it?
Look at the little puppy.
There is a dog.
What's up, little baby?
Okay, and we're
put it back. So if you're watching, if you're just listening to this on the app or on any podcast stream, you could watch it on YouTube and see what Macdizzle is talking about. What's her? Is that him? Her?
It's not my dog, but her name is Cookie.
Cookie.
She's a very slow Chihuahua. She cannot walk on hardwood floors. we watched that today.
I saw you. You proved your point.
She cannot.
I was like, I got a Chihuahua. It doesn't like walking on. It only likes walking on carpet. It doesn't like walking. But if I have a treat, it'll run on the fucking floor, no problem. She's like, not this dog. Watch. She just puts the dog on the floor and it's just like. It's just like noodles. Just
it's just like a pile.
It just
like
slid, yeah.
The paws just slide right out.
There was no stopping. It just kept going.
It just
until
slid.
it became the fucking floor.
She cannot do the hardwood or tile or anything of that nature. She can do concrete.
Oh yeah.
Which is good.
But not slippery.
No, she thrives in the grass.
Yeah, natural. Yes. It's an animal that wants earth.
Yes, she
doesn't want this man-made shit.
She kind of stomps around too,
like a little Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, just like
it has like a print.
Yeah, she just too much legs. She doesn't know what to do with them.
She's model legs.
Yeah, that's right. Sancho, my Chihuahua, was a retired dog model. So
she's probably from his bloodline.
Yeah. Maybe they're both appleheads. They out here chilling. But I do have Joya and Mac, also known as Two Girls, One Bong. I think I first got familiar with them 6 years ago.
Yes.
And the only reason why is because I used to call, I used to go by Adam Macadocious. And I realized a lot of people didn't know how to spell it.
Ridiculous.
Well, because I turned blunts into roaches, and it was like a whole thing.
I get it. Ridiculous.
But then, like, when people try to search up Macadocious, they're like, how the fuck does he spell this name? And I learned, like...
They're like, how do you spell XPL?
Yeah. When they're trying to search it on iTunes or fucking YouTube. ADAMAC... ADOCIOUS. It's been a minute. ADAMAC... ADOCIOUS. Adam Macadocious.
Yeah, that sounds. So you said Adam Ill.
That's why I just went with my real name, Adam Ill. Let's go. Here we are. But now everyone calls me Adam the Third or Adam Hill or Adam Mill.
Your last name is Ill?
That's like the first 3 letters, and then I got a couple other letters after that. But it's real life. Like that's why you guys are here, because I'm real online as I am in real life. I'm the same person online in real life. That's why I just go by my real name. And as I was saying earlier, I feel like I got to hang out with you guys on set. I don't think I got to hang out with you, both of y'all, like I did when we shot that commercial for Click MJ. I've hung out with you a couple of times, Matt. We got to travel Europe a little bit.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
You and I spent a good chunk of time together.
Yeah, we bonded. We got a secret handshake going and everything.
Wait, by the way.
Yeah, let's go. What?
Hey.
Oh my god! For the listeners, I am so happy for you. For the watchers, I am sorry.
You fucking hate her. She's jealous.
It's alright, Joya. We'll create one soon. Because I've seen you hanging out at a lot of these cannabis events. Seen you.
Right.
We know a lot of the same people.
Right. I feel like we saw. Yeah, I seen you Yeah. A million
I'm
times.
annoying as fuck. I'm everywhere. Yeah, I get it.
Wow.
But I've seen you around. I don't think we really got to just kind of hang out, but we were on set. It was like most of the day, and we just kind of clicked, and it was just good vibes, and there was nothing going. I was like, yo, these girls. I think that's why people fuck with them, because they're actually genuine and they real. And what you see in these videos of you acting like fools, talking shit to each other, taking like that's you in real life. There's no like embellishing it. You're not turning it on. That's who you guys are.
No, like we'll have regular conversations and like I'll crack up like the reactions you see of what we give each other on camera are so genuine.
Oh yeah,
so genuine.
That's why it works, dude. And we knew that it worked from very early on. That's how we were able to make
How did you guys meet? Like, what was early on? How did you know you guys
Actually, can I tell the story? Because there's more to it.
I would love
at
to
the
hear
beginning.
it from your perspective.
So it goes, actually, I'm going to start kind of far back.
Yeah, I want the beginning. I need people to know. I want to know.
She was in her mother's uterus.
Yes.
As an egg waiting.
1995.
Starting your dad's ball sack.
Oh!
No.
You.
Uterus is more important.
Okay. It's all right. So, I'm with it.
I was like 19. Actually...
No,
19.
You were 19 because I remember you saying I was like,
yeah, I know.
I think no.
Which is funny because you were not even old.
Were you 19 or were you 18?
No, I was 19 because it was my sophomore year of college.
All right, fair enough.
So I was in somewhat of what you may call a groupie phase.
Yes.
I don't know if you know. I don't even know if you know the connection I'm about to make. I was in a groupie phase and I was backstage at an event and this guy had
I very much know exactly.
Okay.
You met.
His name was Trav Walls. He's a rapper. I don't know where he is now really, but he was like an opening act. No shade. He was just
Wait, I haven't heard of him. Sounds like a dancer, Trav Walls.
Right. It's your man. No, that's a Chris Brown song. So he had he had these sweatpants on with weed leaves all over him. And I was like, those are tight. I really like those. Where'd you get them? He was like, oh, my homie works with this brand. It's called High Rise. You should look it up on Instagram. It's super cool. They got a bunch of shit. So I did. And then somehow, I don't know the in-between, but I went to go model.
Yeah, no. So I was actually in charge of the modeling process and approving people. And initially...
So you were the one responding to Joya and she didn't know it was you responding, or did
you're going to get the real tea and you're going to hear like how like shady and like superficial I used to be.
Let's go.
Okay, because
I love this.
You look at her eyebrows now and they're fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Amazing.
They didn't used to be that way.
What?
I'll send you a picture, Chucky, so you can put a visual up for the people.
I don't know. Honestly, it was just the fact, like, they just... Like,
I'll tell you what it was. I did that boxy as hell. They were, like, just straight up drawn on.
Boxy.
Like the line?
Yes, but, like, just a square. Like a square.
Like, no definition,
No. Only definition. No hairs.
Too much filter.
You couldn't see the hairs. You could only see the
Well,
color.
no, and I was probably a little jealous, and that's where it came from. I was like, she's like really good looking. How dare she fuck her eyebrows? The eyebrows were bad. The eyebrows were my bad. But I was like, you know what? Run her in. And come to find out, gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, breathtaking, and also like super amazing to be around, super fun, and we vibed instantly.
Yeah, it was like right away that we clicked. I remember even like, because I was still in school, and I remember, I don't know if there is, might be a piece of information I shouldn't say.
Go ahead.
Well, I remember texting you when I was on Adderall in the library.
You were a college student. It's normal.
Exactly, right? Everyone does it, right? So I just remember us having very long text message conversations while I'm like in the library for like, she was like at work, like bored as fuck. And I'm like in the library, like supposed to be doing homework. Yeah. But we were like texting each other, talking about what the fuck ever. We just got along super well right away.
No,
that's crazy because I thought you guys were like grew up, like you guys have been childhood friends, known each other forever.
We met because I was dating Aaron from High Rise.
Right.
And I was in charge of like lining up photo shoots and like approving models and like doing
You're like, I'm the girlfriend, I'm approving the
Literally,
girls.
I was
fuck
like,
this.
fuck you bitches, fuck you thoughts.
I get it, 100%.
I run this fucking bitch.
Right?
No, yes, but no.
We grow, we evolve. I mean, we grow.
Still very much that. Not together with him, but still that bitch.
Right.
No, but I also I'm in a different place of supporting women now. You know, I'm not so adversarial. Is that a
Okay.
word?
It sounds good.
It sounds like one.
I think Joya's gonna type it in right now and Google check.
Ask Siri.
She's gonna Google check you.
Involving or characterized by conflict or opposition.
What?
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Nice. That was
All right.
amazing.
Who got a vocabulary?
This.
Right.
But yeah, no, it was honestly just like a weird cosmic point of contact where she came to do something for someone and I happened to be involved. And it was interesting at the time. Aaron had been my ex, who owned High Rise, who started the channel High Rise TV, which is where Two Girls One Bong started.
I was gonna get, yeah.
He had come to me, and we had seen other people just crushing it, namely Haley 420, who unfortunately I wish she was doing more content right now, but she's kind of doing her other realm, which is totally fine. Support that, get in there. But she
What's the other realm?
She does some camming stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard there's a lot of money in that.
Oh
Yes.
my god, she's
Oh,
crushing
what the
it. She has
fuck?
If
3
you're into
houses.
it.
Dude, yeah.
What? What? I'm about to open up my OnlyFans.
Seriously, they cash in
I
the
am not
checks.
gonna hate on any bitch who.
Oh,
actually,
hell
maybe she
no.
doesn't have 3 houses, but at the end of the day, she owns a house.
No, that's great though.
I own 0 houses.
That's more than I own.
Owning a
Right.
house is a great accomplishment in
Yes.
life.
Like,
Especially
most definitely.
out here. I don't know if she's from LA or...
I think she's from somewhere in California.
Yeah, if you can buy a house in the LA area, like, congratulations.
Oh, God. I won't be able to do that
Yeah,
for
yeah.
another 20
I mean, I
years.
could
Yeah.
go to, like, not to hate, but I go to, like, Nebraska or Ohio,
No,
some town.
no,
in
like
my-
Texas.
Montana.
Yeah, I get, like, a
Definitely.
great house for $40K.
Oh
big,
my God.
Like, 3 acres, 8
12
bedrooms.
acres in
With a
Montana in
lake.
the middle of nowhere, get my
Yeah,
own
yeah.
electricity supply
Yeah.
running.
But what am I going to do? What's
Start
Right.
my own cult.
I'm going to go crazy.
Okay, but wait.
Okay. We're getting
Yeah,
off
Haley
track.
So
420.
yeah, no. So he saw her and like he saw the money she was getting because like at the time like it looked like she was making bank from YouTube stuff, but that wasn't
Yeah.
the case.
We now know, right?
yeah,
Exactly.
So he was like,
I mean, it all looks good on the internet. Everyone thinks we're all
Yeah,
killing
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like, social media is just a
exactly.
highlight reel. We just show
Yeah.
you what the
and
exciting
then you
things.
find the levels and you're like,
Yeah. And then you meet these people in real
Yeah.
life, you're like, wait.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you sharing a house with 6 people?
I've seen the same picture, but on 6 different profiles.
yeah.
I know that room.
So he came up with the idea like you should do a YouTube show, and me just being the insecure just girl that I was like I don't want to do this by myself. Like I just can't. Like that's
I
just,
wouldn't have been able to do that. No
like,
way
yeah,
without.
like, just like
yeah.
and so I send mad kudos to the people who've done it on their own.
Hell yeah.
Because as it turned out, it was a different dynamic that didn't exist at that time, and it did very well. But it didn't come from a place of creativity. It kind of came from a place of insecurity. I was just like, I want someone to support me on this, and if someone's gonna tear us apart, it's gonna be together.
I don't want all the shine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
None of that.
But it's great that you're open enough to kind of share it with someone and not
Yeah.
totally shut down the idea.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll do it, but let me just
yeah.
with somebody.
Yeah, so I actually came up with the name of the show before I came up with anything else.
That's
And it was
awesome.
Two Girls, One Bong.
Which is amazing, especially at that time with the whole.
Yeah. And I actually did a pre-show thing. I did a different episode with a different girl who, God bless her soul, love her to death. She's amazing. She's actually a buyer for a different dispensary now, so she's found her niche in the market.
She's in the compliant field, got a good.
Yeah, no, I mean she's for a
Yeah.
big dispensary. Like she's doing good.
Awesome.
But she just the chemistry wasn't so much there on
Right.
camera. Like we're really really good friends, but like having chemistry on camera is a little bit
Totally,
different.
yeah,
100%.
totally different type of relationship.
You need
Yeah.
that synergy.
Exactly. And so I filmed an episode with her, and it was good. It performed pretty well, but when it came to like editing and finding the content to use, it was just a little bit more difficult to like piece it together and make
Right.
it work, you know. And then Joya and I filmed a couple of episodes, and it just,
Hit.
even though she was a little more reserved, a little bit more quiet, like the bounce back was so much.
You were throwing the pitch and she would hit it. She would at least
Yeah.
swing and go for it, not
Yeah,
just sit
yeah.
there and be like,
Give
It
me a
was more
butt.
like Macdizzle would throw herself the pitch, hit it out of the park, and I would be standing on the
No.
sideline.
cheering.
Yes! That's my friend! That's exactly
yeah.
what that was.
That's good.
No,
Support.
Yeah, definitely.
You
We
need that.
yes.
No, so yeah, it definitely came from a place of us, like both of us started not knowing the camera and growing together on camera, and I think that's what really, really built the
The whole
Like, we
Vibe
understand how to, like, stop and start, like, you know, like, we can, like, pick up on each other's energy and just, like...
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I don't think we definitely have telepathy.
Yes.
I don't know in what capacity exactly, but there is.
I stopped talking to a guy, and I started, and she already knew, and I didn't tell her.
She felt it.
She did. I told her today, and she's like, I already knew.
I'm not kidding. We really have like a...
That's awesome, that bond.
Spiritual.
Yeah. So great that... And if it wasn't for cannabis, then this wouldn't have happened.
No way.
Some guy wore some fucking marijuana pants and you were into weed. And
Literally.
You're like, what?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I was a fucking stoner in
started.
College. Yes, and I was like, those are dope.
When did you start smoking weed?
I smoked like on the weekends and stuff in high school.
Is that your first time in high school?
No.
Yeah.
Don't lie to them.
Bitch. I smoked for the first time when I was 12. So it's 7th grade. But
what's wrong with that?
There's
I
nothing
know,
wrong
right?
with that.
Hell of people. It wasn't
Girls
bad.
mature faster than dudes. So, like, I started at 13. I didn't do it every day at 13, but I got bar mitzvahed. I was a man. I'm like, let's get high.
Until I was 16.
What?
You grew up in Orange County.
First of all, first of all, they do heroin in Orange County. Okay.
Well, it's either one way or the other.
At least we all picked up the right pipe.
Right?
Yeah.
Seriously. But yeah, I started smoking in college, my freshman year. Like, I didn't know how to really take a bong rip.
Yeah.
I hit a bubbler when I was 17, and I had already been drinking, and I puked, and I was retired for the night. It was like 9 p.m.
You were drunk already, and then you took a hit?
I had drank like a fucking Smirnoff Ice, and then hit a bubbler
you got
and
iced.
Literally.
That's exciting. So, and then, like, when you started smoking weed regularly in college, were you like,
this
is it?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I was, like, deep in it when I met Macdizzle. I was, like, deep in it. I used to carry my bong in my car.
Were you already doing, like, YouTube videos? Or
absolutely not.
any type of social media?
It was all... For the first, like, maybe 4 or 5 months of Two Girls, One Bong, I referred to it as my friend's YouTube show because it wasn't immediately us and just us right away.
No.
It was like Mackenzie's idea, and she had a show, and she was like, I want you to come and be on sometimes, because it was originally going to be like rotating guests.
Yeah.
Which, like...
The idea was there.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, the audience wanted what the audience wanted.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, anytime I previewed anyone else, they're like, where's Joya?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that happens naturally with shows that last a long time. It's like, if you watch the first episode or season of a certain show and then you watch the current one, you're like, yo, it's just, like, now I know why they made these changes.
Right.
Like, I watch Shark Tank a lot. I don't know if you got it, but they show some old-ass episodes.
Where they had different judges and stuff,
and it's like on a desk like this, and everyone has stacks of money in front of them, and it just looks so, like,
I've never seen that.
It's like the first season of Shark Tank.
God.
And they had the stacks
They're
of
like,
money.
here's 250,000.
So corny.
It looks so cheesy, and now it's like, I'm like, all right, I see that.
Clean. Like, they have chairs.
Yeah, they have their own section.
They just got new chairs, too.
Yeah.
I think they just got, like, they just got new big-ass chairs.
I'm so sorry that my phone battery is on.
Are you kidding me right now?
Anyways, but I'm so grateful that the YouTube audience pushed me where we did, because it's built one of the, like, most genuine friendships that I've ever had in my entire life. So.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's amazing how cannabis does that and brings people together, and just like I say this all the time, how cannabis let me travel the world. Like, I get to go on trips because of weed. I'm about to leave the country, even though there's crazy shit going on all around the world.
You in Spanish?
I'm going to Spain. Are you going?
No.
Barcelona.
I'm going there for, I'm going to Spain for a couple days to do things that I didn't get to do.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Israel. I'm going to celebrate a birthday.
Okay, I forgot. You told me that. Okay,
yeah. And then I got a cannabis cup I'm hosting in England.
Oh, what the fuck? That's
what the
sick.
Where is it? Why didn't we get the fucking invite?
Well, I posted it, and
why can't we get like a little
fucking heads up?
Or like a little stage time? The fuck?
You gonna come to England? Let's go.
Bitch, what?
Yes.
Bitch, what?
I'll let them know.
Where?
Say
It's in
Two Girls, One
Manchester.
Bong wants a piece of that ass.
Alright, well, I'll see what's up. I'll see what's up.
Damn.
You know me, Mac. I'm like the one that puts the puzzle pieces together
Honey,
to
I know
make
this.
shit happen.
I'm a puzzle
The
piece.
jigsaw master.
What? Yeah, we got to travel last year to Europe
Hell yeah, we did.
There's a couple videos of that. We had a cartwheel contest.
Oh my god, we were lit in the streets of Amsterdam, cartwheeling through the red light district, okay?
It was my birthday.
Yeah,
we
it was
celebrated
fine.
my birthday.
It was all lighthearted. There were no hookers there. It was like a Tuesday night.
No, we didn't go to the red light.
There was plenty of hookers when I went.
Well,
And
there's
they were-
certain parts
We
of
saw
Amsterdam.
like 4.
Certain
I
parts.
saw plenty.
If you go to the red light, you'll see them in the windows. But like,
But
that's
like
not
there
why you
weren't
go
that
there.
many in the windows. They were all
That's
busy
not why
getting
you go
fucked.
there. That's
Well-
why
well,
Are you? Wait, did you say they're not hot?
No, some of them were okay.
Oh.
You know why they're not in the window? Because they're getting.
Yes,
That's what I
down.
said.
Yes, if you see a closed curtain,
That's what I meant. Is
In
like
the
most
back.
of them were. That's what we were all.
Most of
talking
them
at
were
the same
busy.
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're there.
But
They're
they
just
were getting fucked.
they're just busy. I remember one time I went a couple years ago. Yes, there's weed on the table. There's
What do you have?
dabs.
Can we,
I got some dabs right
I'm
here.
holding a dog on my breasts. Will somebody
yes,
keep me up a
I
dab
help you.
and get this
I got a
going?
bong. Well, so let me ask you. This is probably a stupid question. Is bongs like your favorite way to consume? Because it's 2 girls, 1 bong, or do you guys
Nah.
like?
no.
Because I know
Like
it's just
good
a
old
name.
Dab.
Is that? I got the Connect right there. If you want to put it in, I got a rig and a nail. If you want to do that, I feel like I gotta. I think there's dabs on the table. I put a couple dabs somewhere out here. You see them?
No,
Bring them to me.
but
On top of that.
It's over here somewhere. We'll find it.
Right on top of the kush box. Yeah, right.
On top of the box. Boom. Oh, there you go.
knows, Chucky knows.
He sees it. He was eyeballing it.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of that.
Dabs. So dab you too. What's
Is
your
that
favorite?
lemon cake?
Wedding cake.
Wedding.
I like. It depends on what I'm feeling because I love blunts, but dabs obviously. What?
I meant to say she, but I didn't want to interrupt
I
you,
was
so
like,
I said
bitch, what the fuck? Who cares? But I do. Yeah, I love blunts, but if I'm trying to get lit,
Dabs.
yes,
Dab.
exactly.
Dab.
Da, 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 da.
Now, do you have a favorite type of concentrate? Are you guys like BHO,
No.
rosin, fresh cut, THCA?
As long as it's not poopy brown, let's do it.
Samesies. Retweet.
Retweet.
At Macdizzle 420.
Hashtag
Also,
RT.
where's a dabber and a cat?
Got a dabber,
And,
got a cat,
this.
and I will get you the microphone.
Yeah, you can use a microphone. This is easier if you just want to
Thank
load the
you.
Connect.
Andrew.
There's a dab tool. I think you could just dump it in there.
You guys, it smells like she farted in my jacket.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
I don't know
that
if it's a
smells good.
fart.
I bet
It's
it's
got
a
a-
tiny little fart.
It's a tiny
She's
part.
tiny.
It's not a good one though.
Okay. Here you
So,
go.
you guys got the dab. You can torch it. You got the Connect. You can feel it. They over here hitting it.
That's
So
beautiful.
you guys are still doing
Hold it.
content. You guys still doing the 2 girls, 1 bong. I
Oh,
see
yeah.
you guys also do your own solo stuff. Joya,
Yes.
you out here doing some things.
Yes, sir.
What you got going on?
My biggest project to date is my interview show.
It's fucking dope.
It's called Between Two Joints with Joya. It's
Hey.
on youtube.com.
Is
And
that- is
Macdizzle, what?
I just want to know, is that based off of anything?
Between Two Ferns.
Oh my god, is that like an
Zacula
iconic
Finakis.
fucking thing?
Yes. Exactly, yeah.
That is.
It's
And the
Zacula,
answer is yes, it is.
So do
Yes.
you have 2 big joints on the side of you on the set?
That will be a really good idea, mister. But yes, now I will.
But now it is.
Now I
she
will.
Yeah. I mean, he had
just
2
the
ferns
blow-up
on
one.
set, right?
Right,
The-
he did, absolutely.
So I
does. The
think,
raw joints.
yeah, I was thinking you could
The
get
big raw,
the
like,
inflatable
Yes,
ones.
the blow-up ones,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
easy peasy, lemon
Duh.
fucking squeezy.
Oh,
I'm sure you got the plug at Raw. You girls got clout.
We do. We do. I can get 2 blow up joints. I know the right hand man.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Someone on the team or someone
but-
that can make it happen.
Who are some of the guests you had?
Joya.
First season I had Dizzy Wright,
Hey.
which was pretty fucking dope.
Vegas legend.
Yes, he is fucking incredible, first of all.
He's a great father too. That guy is a great father.
Oh my god, now I feel like an asshole. I didn't even know he had kids.
What? It's all right.
He seems like he would be a great dad, though. He's a fucking awesome person.
He is a great father.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I had Aaron Richard, who is
Oh
my
God.
dad.
Iconic.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Does he still go by the gay stoner?
Yeah,
no, not so much,
but not
so much,
really.
Not so much.
That's how I met him.
No, his
Yeah,
his
same.
gay stoner channel is gone.
Right.
Why is it?
Because
YouTube deleted
YouTube
him.
is a fucking twat.
Because
Because he's a 420 god,
Yeah.
and they don't support
'Cause he fucking crushed it.
420 gods. They don't support them on there.
I support Aaron.
We love Aaron.
As you should.
And
He's
you know what?
fucking
They're
amazing.
actually. I feel like YouTube is a little homophobic too.
I completely agree.
Will you twist this?
Yes.
in
These
the
are just
comment?
opinions that are being said.
These are.
Are
just
we on
opinions.
YouTube right now?
We are, and I'm sorry, YouTube, but you're gonna hear my tea right now.
We're
I
on-
talk shit on YouTube.
Oh, I
all
say
the
it.
time.
Yeah, every time I say this place sucks, go to the YouTube.
But we're on YouTube right now. I'll put this episode on WeTube too. We can put it. I do have a WeTube account.
Yes.
Safe
I remember
there. Oh my
seeing
God,
y'all.
This is still so hot.
I remember seeing y'all at the WeTube launch app party in
Yes.
Hollywood, and y'all had an amazing speech.
Oh my God, thank you.
You guys were feeling an incredible way, and I saw that
Yeah.
you guys.
Are you saying we were wasted? Because we were wasted.
You got-
Macdizzle, namely Macdizzle.
You guys were having a good time. You guys were having a good time.
Oh,
there.
yeah, we
And,
were.
First of all, we were told.
She's talking to the wrong mic.
First of all, we were told to salsa.
Right.
Okay, we were told to salsa.
You guys did great salsa.
No, we learned that night.
I know, but you guys still went for
And
it.
we did it to a Cardi B remix. Like, how are we not supposed to
It
twerk?
was so hard.
You salsa,
Hard.
and then you twerked.
Yeah.
You went to your natural. You went to your safe zone. You
Yeah.
were like,
Yes.
We twerking.
That
Very
is-
much that.
That's a good way to put it.
We twerking.
I love that
Okay.
my safe zone. I want to just like give it a quick little reheat.
A quick heat. A
We're
quick
reheating
heater.
the dab for anyone who wants to know. And don't be ashamed of yourself
If you do.
That was too much. but
Sorry,
it's okay.
sorry.
This is a beautiful carb cap.
What? We got, I used to really be involved in the glass space, and I enjoyed it greatly. And then one of my $15,000 pieces broke on my show by a guest, and nothing it was just kind of that moment. I was like, damn, there's nothing I can do about it, and that's just.
How did you recover from that
I
on
just-
camera?
I'm professional. I went like this. Ugh. We'll be right back. I'll be like, we'll be right back after this.
Yeah, then you gotta
Come back, your eyes are all puffy.
No, it was
Hi,
fun.
everyone.
No, so I mean, I used to collect a lot of glass. I still have a lot of glass, but I used to collect it, and glass breaks, and it was something I had I understood. That's when I was getting it.
Right.
It's like art. Art you could
Something
put
that
I'm
up.
sorry,
happened.
can we talk about the first time we met Adam Hill?
Uh-oh. Do you remember?
He used to flip his rigs.
I used to flip a rig.
I remember that. Taco Sesh?
No.
Oh, when?
We were at Be Real Studio.
Oh, yeah! I do remember! I do
Yeah.
remember.
And he
Because
was-
you know what's funny? I had somebody Snapchat me and be like, ask that guy if he likes Paris OG.
Wow, you remember?
Oh, I definitely. Well, no, so I remember somebody asked me that.
She
and you were
remembers
like,
a
"Eh."
specific
I-
fucking tweet
I
from
looked
that
at you.
day.
Yes, I was like, after I asked,
What?
you did this like your thing, and then I looked. You had a
Ray-Ban?
Paris OG hat on, so I was like, okay, now I feel like a total dumbass. But yeah,
because you
anyway,
had that hat
it was right there in front of me. I didn't
Yeah.
even have to ask.
That doesn't mean I liked it. They could have just been paying me to wear it. You know what I'm saying? We all know about
Yeet.
that life.
Yeet.
Also relatable.
So that was first time you saw me flipping rigs?
No, that's the first time I met you.
Oh yeah?
That's,
Was I an asshole? You're
So
like,
Bong-
who's this douchebag
I
right here
didn't.
flipping
I won't
rigs?
lie to you. I didn't like you.
It happens.
I didn't.
That's what happens.
I was like, well, because you made me feel bad that I didn't flip my rigs.
I was probably just talking shit.
You were, and I was like, I don't flip my rigs. Like, what the fuck? You're a maniac.
But I would flip, I would heat up the nail and then I would flip it,
You're just an actual
catch
maniac.
it, and then just dab. Because I was, we were just doing content. It was just stupid shit to do.
yeah,
And
you're an
sometimes
actual, but you weren't even filming when you were flipping. You were just talking to me,
Just-
flipping a rib
a rig.
while you were like a rib.
It's practice. It's practice.
Flipping a rib.
A rib. You were just flipping.
Well, I'm a professional. I practice. Sometimes you got to practice things before you shoot them.
That's fine.
What if it breaks in the practice round?
Get another one.
Yeah.
See?
That's where the shame came from.
That's
You said get another one. I was like,
well.
At the time, I couldn't.
So I had access to a lot of glass that's
Oh, right. If you're in the glass space.
and not really expensive. Like you get a bunch of production pieces that
Well,
are
no,
like 15,
now
20
if I
bucks.
break a rig, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's I got to that point, but I still had
Yeah.
appreciation for the art because there's
Yeah.
difference between production rigs that you could just get at any store that look the same, or actually art pieces that these glass artists sit there and spend hours in creating and designing certain type of. They're like sculptures, or they're going for more of a better hit with perks in it and shit.
Yeah.
So like, there was access to glass, and I was just flipping shit. But the thing that happened is one of my super headies
They
broke,
and it broke your heart.
shattered my heart.
15,000.
And after that, I was just like,
15.
I'm just gonna start rolling blunts all the time.
Oh, wow. Honestly, that's so crazy because I know you as a blunt man now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I used to only dab like between 2000 and like 12 to 15. It was just 7, 10 all day. Like
We met probably 5 years ago last month.
what?
Like it was like right at the beginning because we started in April.
Yeah.
So it was like 2-3 months until we like.
It was. No, we
Yeah.
spent. You came over for New Year's, didn't you? No, you came over for some party.
What's been your favorite?
We went.
Oh,
Go ahead.
go for
I
it.
was just gonna say I went to the record break thing, the wax thing. The hot
Oh,
box.
yeah, no, but we also had a party.
Yep, you did. Aaron's birthday, so that was April or May.
That was April 27th.
I love them trying to figure.
It wasn't a full year after that.
Take
we
another
must have
dab
been-
and-
We
No,
must have filmed
we
something
were
before
right,
then.
right. Yeah, we were
All right,
like, it was
right,
like
right,
when we started.
right.
Go ahead, Adam.
No, you're fine. I just like you guys realizing. I don't think you guys have ever had this conversation. That's why y'all are trying to figure it out right now. It's fucking
This in-depth,
This
for
is the
sure.
exclusive right here on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yep.
What's been your favorite moment on Two Girls One Bong? And what's been the moment? What's been your personal favorite moment? And what was the moment where you're like, oh fuck, we could actually do shit with this?
When Macdizzle turned 23,
I already know this.
which was like 10 years ago. She's an old ass bitch.
First
Just kidding.
of all, that
I'm
was
just kidding.
not
I'm
10
just kidding.
years ago.
It was like a few.
4.
4.
She's like, don't give up my age, bitch.
I'm
like she's
27.
47.
I will fight you in the parking lot after this.
I'm just kidding. Because
She
the
does
older
that.
we get, the closer I realize we are in age. We're like not that far apart. in age.
Literally,
But
we're like
back in the
3
day-
years. Suck my dick and die.
She was like a full blown adult, and then I was like a child when we met.
Well,
so.
because I'm also just like bossy.
You know.
She was already out of college, and you were still in college.
No,
so-
I didn't go to college. I just got a fucking job.
Just got a fucking nap. Plot twist, I'm still in college.
5 years
Done,
later.
but yeah. Oh yeah, 7 total. Yeah, so when Macdizzle turned 23, and like, mind you, this is like, we do crazy shit now, but back in the day, we would fucking get down on some weed. Like, it was a lot.
You guys were
sometimes.
consuming shit, because
Well-
that's how I knew, because like I said earlier, Macdizzle, people were like, have you seen this? Who's it? Da, da, da. I was like, yo, what's this chick? And then I'm like, damn, these bitches are fucking, not to be offensive, but I'm like, these chicks are smoking. Like,
Yeah.
they're out here
Yeah.
getting high.
Oh,
like,
I definitely remember you're those weed smoking bitches from YouTube multiple times at events
All
and
the
shit.
time. It's those the girls in the bong. Like,
Yes.
like just nobody knew who we were,
One
but they
bong,
understood that we have
2
one bong.
girls.
like, why don't you just get 2 bongs? Like, what the fuck?
No,
There was
because
always 2 bongs on the table.
There was
that
always
was an
that.
ongoing thing.
Yeah.
But especially because we open up every video with a bong rip or with a rip of some sort.
and people
So,
were always like, "Why are there 2 bongs?"
it's like, well, because there's 2 of us. You stupid.
Comments are my favorite sometimes, though. I love the comments.
Oh, we
Oh,
did
yeah.
a whole video reading.
That was a
comments.
really good memory as well.
Okay, but
All right, let's get to the
Yeah.
first menu, and then we'll get to
So,
comments. 'Cause
um,
I love the trolls that are watching right now.
Yes.
Hi.
Fuck you. But yeah, so when Macdizzle turned 23, we did 23 dabs between the 2 of us.
But we also took edibles beforehand.
And edibles. Dude,
I hate edibles.
You said,
I don't hate them. They just don't sit right with me.
No, Joya, back in the day, like 5 years ago, they didn't know how to infuse edibles
Right,
in the sense that
totally.
you can like taste the fucking putin taste of the weed everywhere.
And it was like 8,000 milligrams. 'cause
Yeah,
one
no,
knew how to
it was
fucking-
Yes.
literally like a 400 milligram little thing,
Yeah.
like a Chiba Chew or something. I don't know how, like maybe 500.
Right.
We split it in half, and just
God.
and so what you need to understand is before the story starts, when she dives into this, here's what happened. I had been sitting there feeling like a piece of linguine and explaining to her how I felt, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so high, like I feel like my soul has evaporated from my body, but I'm like sitting on my own lap, you know?
And you're about to do 23 dabs, and you're already
Yeah.
feeling that way.
Yeah,
We were like a
exactly.
few
We were like
dabs in,
6
but-
dabs in, maybe.
Yeah.
Already.
We're going
Yeah.
like back, forth.
Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't really feel it. It's like whatever.
That's a good Joya impersonation.
I thank you. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, and she was not there.
Okay.
Was a lie.
Allegedly.
So yeah, I totally forget that I always forget that we took the edibles too. That's fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
that's the key point.
See, that's not, yeah, dude. Oh man, 2G, OG 2G,
OG
2G, 1B. What
So
Dangerous.
six dabs in, you gotta
Yeah.
take 23. You ate a crazy mega dose
Yep,
edible, and you're torching these nails.
It's hidden.
Okay,
right
so
now.
the nail though.
Right, it's an old nail. I don't even know. Do they make them still?
What?
I'm sure they do at the smoke
nails.
shop.
It's
At
like
the smoke shops, it's like a smoke shop nail.
Right. Okay.
Like the old nail?
It's like a stick with a
It's
little
like
circle on top.
A nail.
Like
It looks like a nail that you dent.
what was it made out
A
of?
hammer.
It's glass.
A glass. Oh.
Yes, not
the ones that
quartz.
shatter when you heat them up too much.
yes.
Literally, just at any time.
With
At
the
any
dome?
moment, it could just be like.
Yeah, you throw the dome, so it's like this little glass nail that
Right.
looks like something you hammer into a wall,
Right.
but it has like an extra knob to make it not fall in, and then it has a dome that goes around it, and you're supposed to like
Yeah,
tap
There's like
the
a
dome with
hole
your
in the
finger.
top of the
Vintage
dome so
dab.
you
Yeah.
can put the fucking dab.
This is when I was dabbing daily.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
it was
that's just when you hit it at 780 or
red.
Yeah,
red
right.
means go. Red means go.
There was no low temp on that.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you went low temp, there was no
No,
dab.
you want that.
Right.
You want to burn it.
You
You're
had
getting
to
high.
have it hot.
You wanna feel
had
your
to.
lungs.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, there was nothing in between. There was no
You're
in
just
between.
red. Let's
Glass
go.
is hot or cold.
So you're sitting there heating up this glass nail.
I'm heating it up because we're taking all the dabs.
And
I
she
am on
didn't
edibles.
feel the edibles.
I
at
was
all.
not even high at all. And you're gonna find out exactly how not high I was. I was torching the nail, and for whatever reason, I told Macdizzle I'm torching it. It was a long time. Like we're
3
talking.
minutes?
I would say honestly, realistically, a minute and a half.
I give it more than 90 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Like
120. 2 minutes.
it was a long time.
I
and you
edited
can go
the
back.
footage.
Right.
It
You
didn't
can-
shatter yet because those glass nails. Maybe
I
they were
don't know.
dirty nails that would shatter because the oil would be on it. So.
Yeah. No.
It was a fresh nail.
It
Okay.
was, and I think that's also why, because I was like, it's not getting hot.
Exactly.
Because it
You
wasn't
couldn't
getting
see
bright
that it was
red.
getting red because it wasn't dirty.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's not, I don't think it's going. And Macdizzle was like, okay, you're melting it, dude. We pick it up. And look at it. It's literally
bent.
a limp wiener. Like, it's just like, like sitting there like, what happened to it? It's just like
There's like a mushroom that just like gave up
a
on life.
wilted mushroom. Very sad.
A dead flower.
Exactly. A
Yeah.
dead like dandelion.
It just gave
Lit.
up.
So it was very funny.
Did you still dab it?
I don't remember how we carried on.
I
from
don't
that
know.
point.
Yeah, I don't
think
remember
we
what the
found a
follow-up
new rig.
was.
I think we found a new rig and finished it because I was like, we can't use this.
Dude, that's a really funny moment that I know a lot of our fans from back in the day.
That is an iconic
Yes,
moment.
everybody remembers when I
Melted.
was so high.
The nail
Yeah.
into the.
Literally melted the nail.
Sheesh.
Just,
Yeah.
You learned a lot since
Good
then.
night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I think my favorite memory is a recent one actually, and it was when we were on a road trip, and it wasn't even a YouTube video, but we filmed a Triller, which is so insignificant and so fucking stupid, but it was so much fun because we put so much effort into like. I pulled off into a random fucking road in the middle of fucking Utah.
The
And
snow one.
yes. And we were like slipping and sliding down this road and filmed a whole little Triller video throwing fucking snowballs at each other. And then we were driving in Arizona and we pulled off on another random trail and found this abandoned tractor. And we filmed a whole fucking Triller next to the tractor. And then we were at a hotel room and we filmed the Triller in the hotel room. And like we just like did it like we made this such epic little video. It was just so much fun. I still have the footage that I haven't edited for a vlog, so stay tuned, it's coming soon.
What?
Do that.
But it was, I think, one of our most like epic footage creating trips that we've ever done.
That was it. It was icy outside. It was like in the morning in Utah. It's like fucking, I don't know, 0
Literally
degrees.
6 a.m. I was like,
Yeah.
we gotta go.
Right. We're like gonna get on the road,
God.
and it was, the floor was icy. The ground was icy.
wait, yes.
And so I had the camera, and I was just freaking out, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna slide. Because it's icy, it's like,
You know, the like the
slippery
little
and
run and
smooth.
slide, the little run
So,
and slide.
and I think I was in moccasins.
You were.
And
You were.
I had the camera. I'm like, watch this, guys. And I like go take a few fast steps and try to slide. I'm inverted. Literally just fell straight on my back, on my ass. The camera's like,
The whole thing is on camera.
yeah, dude. This
The whole thing, so you just see her feet running, and then everything goes up. Everything goes up.
I think I laid on the ground, and then Macdizzle got the camera.
I
from
turned
me.
around. I didn't see it happen, but I turned around, saw you on the ground.
That show is fucking funny.
Now, can I sound like a boomer real quick and ask a question?
Yes.
You said Triller video?
Okay, so Triller isn't like a significant app. It was an app that I wanted to be significant because it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And like TikTok is so hard. But
Trillers are used specifically to promote music and that's
like
it.
and like music and dancing.
Yes.
And which we do neither.
but love both.
Yes,
but
do
neither,
love
but love both. Yeah.
So we don't dance in our videos. We jump on beds.
But yeah,
We
it's you
climb up
take
tractors.
a song and then
You like splice it into like 10 different
exactly.
videos.
So you take like 6 different shots with the same 15 seconds.
Exactly.
Or however many seconds
Yeah.
you want, and then it
mixes
takes all of them.
it up.
Exactly.
And does it.
Yeah.
For you.
We could make a Triller right now.
Yeah, we
What?
could.
We could.
What?
It's that fucking easy.
Now, you said you wish it worked, but you said fuck TikTok. What? Is TikTok hard? I tried
TikTok?
using TikTok, but...
The Chinese government owns TikTok.
Uh-oh.
And facial recognition software.
Yeah, no, and I was actually like banned off that shit for a couple months.
Macdizzle's face.
Was banned. Other people's videos got banned because of my face.
What?
Yeah. But I'm back on it and I went viral.
What happened? Why'd you get banned?
Well, I did like 2 like 420 videos, and then I did a video making fun of TikTok because they removed my 420 videos, and then they banned my account. And then a video I did with Aaron, the gay stoner, his got removed.
And did they say why, or they just said...
No, they just
said,
took it down.
Damn, and you think it's because you were in it?
They have the greatest
No, 'cause
moderator team wherever.
It's China.
Yeah.
Alright.
The resources are endless.
So
Well-
I've had multiple videos that I've uploaded that have been taken down for no reason.
They might be a little hiatus right now with China.
Correct.
So you might be
Well-
able to get away with some videos.
Well, China's only a little bit up there.
Honestly, at this point, I believe it because I'm succeeding on there.
Oh my god, what if?
That might be the key to my success. Is the virus.
Wait, Max, can you help me with this? Can you help me?
Wait.
What? Okay, no, just keep it going.
It's a
Keep it
very
going.
serious virus, though, that's going around. I just want to clarify.
No. And my dad was in Indonesia, and he refused to wear a mask on the way home.
Oh
He was
my
like
goodness.
55, and I was like, what the
Dad,
Even
come
though
on.
Indonesia doesn't have like confirmed outbreaks like that,
Right,
like,
it's relatively
it's-
close in geography.
it's the amount of people flying through that kind of area in the airports that you're going to because you're not taking a direct
It's not airborne,
flight.
though. It's not airborne.
No, but he's not taking direct flight. He's having contact with other humans who have been on
Yes.
these fucking airplanes.
See, and I'm getting nervous because I am doing this little European trip.
Get you a bacterial mask.
I mean,
Where
that
are you
shit, I
going?
don't know if that shit's gonna matter.
It doesn't matter at all.
It
Where are
doesn't.
you going?
Europe.
England and
They have
Spain.
okay. First of
Oh,
all,
you
first
should
of
be
all,
okay.
no, they have.
It's in
new
Italy
outbreaks.
right
They
now.
have-
Exactly.
Yeah, they have new outbreaks that they didn't know were there, and it took them weeks to predict or find.
Took them weeks to predict. They're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
It
sure
says
I
wash
just
your
keep
hands.
my
Yes.
hands washed and
Like,
Just
10
don't
times
touch your
a
mouth
day.
or my
Not
eyes.
touch
Just don't
doorknobs.
touch
Yes,
your mate.
that's
don't
a really
touch your
good-
face.
yes.
I'm not gonna share blunts. I don't do that
Don't
anyway.
touch your face.
Exactly.
You learned that about me
I
recently,
did.
about me not passing.
You know,
at first you got mad at me.
At first I was like, who the fuck do you think
just
you
like
are, bro?
just like you were saying earlier, like you didn't like me at first when you met me. You're
Well,
like,
because you
fuck
have these quirks about you.
What, 'cause I
come off
flipped
a
the
certain
rig?
way.
Because I flipped the rig.
No, it's not just about flipping a rig. It's about what you don't flip your rigs.
I was just you talk
Exactly.
shit too.
Well, no.
Look how back and forth you and Joya go. It's like a form of affection. It's like when
We
you're with your
weren't
really
there though.
What?
We just met.
But I'm just like the same person
and
if I just meet
I
you.
understand that, but like when you like meet someone, you're just
Yeah,
like,
I get it.
oh.
And now that you know me, you're
No,
like, all right,
it's
it's cool.
I love you.
We got
now.
a secret handshake, so I feel like we
Exactly. We're past that.
past that. And I always say that, like, I understand people's first impressions sometimes. I'm very abrasive and I'm in your face and I got, like, no filter and I have no shame, so people might not like that. They're like, who
Yeah.
the fuck is
Yeah.
this dude?
yeah, anybody with like a cool personality has like
They rub people the wrong way.
yeah,
sometimes. Every time.
exactly. Some
We
people-
experience it daily on
Yeah.
social media
Yes.
with comments.
Yes.
You guys were talking about doing a show. You guys did a show where you read back.
We did an episode of Two Girls One Bong.
What was a favorite comment that you
Honestly,
read back?
I can't even tell you my favorite, but I can tell you the one I remember. And it was, why does the girl have mango-shaped tits? And I think it was about Joya.
I totally thought it was about you. You know about me?
No, because I know the video it was on.
Which one?
It was on a video where
You-
I had no cleavage showing. But you did. But your tits.
It's definitely
But
me.
like the thing is, your tits.
My tits are shaped great.
They did.
You might not see them right now, but they're beautiful and round.
Well, yeah,
full.
that's what I'm saying. They didn't look like mangoes.
You're so fucking.
But they were also much smaller at the time.
Right, they were tiny.
They were very small.
Yeah.
Beautiful though.
Mango-shaped
Still
tits.
not mango
I'm gonna
shaped.
get that tattooed on my forehead. Mango shaped tits.
Now, one thing I know that you guys get a lot, because I saw you did a video about it, it happens to me a lot, is the not inhaling
Oh my God.
comment. And everyone
Literally,
is a
bro,
prof-
I have a video. I haven't had a video really pop off on YouTube for a long time. I have a video popping off right now because, and it's warranted. It's warranted.
Is it your-
But I
know what
did
it
the
is.
shower hot box.
Yeah.
I did a shower hot box, and I had already filmed something before that. And at the beginning of the video, I said, "Listen, I don't have to inhale this whole thing. It was free. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I'm not inhaling this entire blunt. It's huge. It has keef all over it. It's like 2 grams. No, fuck
And
you.
everyone.
I don't care." And I have like 400 comments. Literally 378 of them are like, "Why are you not inhaling?" This is so. But I was like, I said I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I'm not fucking inhaling this whole blunt. But
Disclaimer: I'm not inhaling.
Period. I'd go on another video. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And that's it. If you want to go watch
It's
somebody
a
inhale,
hot box.
do yourself. Look in the mirror.
I just don't understand what they mean by you don't inhale.
Well, no. So
How
here's
is it possible?
what I need you to understand is people's definition of inhaling is this. I'm gonna give you a sound, and at the end of the inhale, that's the end of the sound. Okay. Beep. Beep. That's an inhale for people.
Or like a second.
Or like,
But that's not
longer
how
than
I
that.
breathe. When you look up the definition of breathing, it's just an inhale and exhale.
Like, literally.
Air.
If you
No.
suck something into
So-
your mouth,
Literally.
That's you're breathing.
You're good. You're craving.
Air's going into your lungs.
And you know what? Your brain cells said, thanks.
yep.
Yeah, because, when we were all younger, I'm sure we've all held our breath in or held smoke in, and you get lightheaded and you get dizzy.
Not fun.
But that's not getting
Kind of
high.
fun.
That's just losing oxygen.
It's not necessary. Exactly. That's what Macdizzle has always said. That you're just cutting oxygen off to your brain.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing. That's
all
it.
you're doing.
That's why you're feeling high.
Yep.
But-
And it's like, dude, if you have good weed, you don't need to do that.
No, you don't.
You don't need to do it, period. But if your weed is good, you don't need it.
Yeah, they
For
need
sure.
it.
Man, I feel like there's so much more that we could talk about, but Andrew came in and gave me the sign, so I know it's almost time.
Okay.
We're with Joya, the Joya Ride on social media.
hey.
Macdizzle 420. Is that my
Heyo.
popcorn, Chucky? I got California.
Popcorn.
Oh, this is the new flavor. It's not out yet. I still got
What is it?
So I released
Can we
that.
try it?
Please?
Yeah, you guys want to try it?
Yeah.
It's not finished. This is.
I don't care. I want to try it.
I got the
Over.
Mad Popper in the building, but this is for you guys. You can have this one. We know you
We're
like
gonna try that
rainbows.
Yes, she
You
loves
can have
rainbows.
that. That's the cupcake.
I just went to Europe and I brought Macdizzle back a rainbow penis-shaped bottle opener.
Hey, she
Yeah.
loved it.
She
So
loves rainbows and penises.
that's the new flavor that you're trying. We're still perfecting the flavor.
Wait, I'm trying to
Snickerdoodle?
guess to the flavor.
Oh.
Yeah, you've had the first flavor, the jalapeno, the chocolate jalapeno.
It's
You-
like a peach.
You're like,
Yes.
oh!
Yeah, peach something.
Peach
Cinnamon?
cobbler?
Yeah. It's the ill cobbler. It's coming out. That's not the
All
final.
right.
That's not the final flavor, but that's what basically.
You're on point. If I
that's
can fucking
basically-
sit there and taste it,
She called it. Called it out. So what you guys got coming up? What's
that's
going
good
on?
peach cobbler too.
Ooh.
That's not just like that I got at the store. Like that's like that.
Real fruit.
Georgia peach.
We in the kitchen. That's Georgia. That's Southern pea. That's right.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, ooh, I got that little cinnamon twist right there.
Sheesh.
Delicious.
All right. We're just gonna tweak it just a little bit and make it better. I just feel like
Wow.
More peach.
just a little more peach to it.
More?
No, just a teeny bit. Because
Alright.
our first batch was super peachy,
Uh-huh.
but it was too peachy, and this I feel like can have better peach to it.
But wait.
It'll be final.
The cake one?
That's the cake one. Macdizzle 420, the Joya Ride. What's the YouTubes?
God.
2 girls, 1 bomb.
Two-
Two girls. It's the number 2 girls. The number 1 Bong.
The #1 2-girl show on YouTube as well.
Bitch. Every day.
Bitch, check
Wow.
them out. I appreciate y'all. I mean, we could do so much more. We haven't even played or consumed. I know you
We
guys
should
love
do
to
a
play
part
games.
2.
We will do a part 2 coming soon.
Ayo.
It was
There's
great
so
to
much
have
more to
y'all.
talk about.
There's so we barely like
We
Scratch
scratched
the
It's an
surface, yep.
iceberg.
we barely. We'll make it happen. There's a lot of things going on. Macdizzle, Joya, appreciate y'all. Y'all already know it's the highest host.
Appreciate
Appreciate
you,
all
Adam.
y'all who tuned in. Shout out to Chucky, Andrew, the Mad Poppers in the building, bringing the new flavors too. We can work on it. I'm gonna be gone in a little bit, but appreciate all y'all out here at Hayes Radio. You ready? Get higher. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.